There we are.
Hi. Good morning, everybody.
There's a morning. It's early super time.
Welcome to our Thursday morning Facebook Live that we've been trying to do regularly to keep you guys up to date with what's happening with Effortless Business Events, and also to give you a few hints and tips about what's the go with marketing. So today we want to talk about
the beast that is marketing.
Yeah, today we wanted to talk about planning, because I don't know how you're feeling about planning, but I am getting loads of Facebook event invites, loads of emails, loads of Instagram updates telling me, come to my planning party.
Yes, or if you haven't done or you shouldn't do or whatever, like everybody's got an opinion about planning.
Yes.
And it's place in your business and marketing planning.
Yeah. So I guess the first thing I wanted to say, because I was talking to Shannon just before we started, and I was saying to her, I love planning, and I know, and I do a lot of planning with Shannon because she's the superstar planner and she has some great techniques and strategies. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was the fact that a lot of people are seeing these things like planning parties and saying, oh my gosh, I don't know what to plan, I don't know what I should be doing, I'm ticking along in my business, and I think that's okay, and then I see these things and then I panic that I'm not doing them, and that feeling of like, what am I doing wrong? Do I even know what I'm doing? What am I doing in my business? I should know all this stuff and I don't. And so I guess people run away from a lot of these things because they don't know what planning is.
They do. Or I think the other flip side of that is that people overplan, and they have so many millions of things on their plan, and all of the I'm going to do and I have to do and I must do and I should do, all those words are also an issue, because it triggers that you're feeling compelled to do things and maybe comparing yourself and getting more overwhelmed.
Yes.
But there is the right sort of way to plan and the not so right way to do it.
And I'm going to give Shannon a little plug here, because when we first met, is it 4 years ago?
Yeah, it must
When
be.
we first met 4 years ago, I had a mutual friend encouraged me to go to Shannon's planning workshop, and if I'm really honest, so I was only sort of 3 years into my business at that point, and I was really reluctant to go because I came from corporate, and so we used to do planning like to death. And we had strategic plans and business plans and marketing plans and brand plans and sub-brand plans.
So you had a plan for the plans.
I know, and they used to all sit in this big deep drawer in my desk.
That.
And then my business was sort of chugging along, and I was like, I'm not doing planning. I understand marketing, I understand what I need to do, so I'm not going to do any planning. I actually didn't want to go, if I'm really honest, and Kelly, my friend, encouraged me to go, and I walked away like a total convert to Shannon, because she pared back the concept of planning that just made sense.
Is one of my favourite words, hence why we have Effortless Business Events.
So, and
keep it easy.
Shannon's techniques for planning just made sense. I think I've done 3 of her planning workshops.
Easy.
She didn't do one this year.
I didn't do one this year. Well,
so I can do it myself.
Yes, exactly. Someone like Sarah knows it inside out and uses it. And that's what I love, that, while Sarah hasn't been my client in a formal sense for a long time, she's been using the same process in her business since then.
Yes, and I think one of the things that I love is that anything that Shannon and I do is not about here's this big document that you're going to walk away with it. Like the planning techniques that Shannon used give you a 1-page summary that sits on my vision board that I looked at all the time and refer to in my business.
Yep.
And one of the things I guess I wanted to communicate about that is, when you come to our Market Like You Mean It, it is not going to be 2 days of you sitting there going, gosh, that's really interesting, and then, let's be honest, by the end of day 1 going, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed and scared. You are going to walk away with simple, effortless techniques that you have already got started and are ready to implement.
That's it. As we've been saying, and we will say it again and again and again, because it's a really core part of our business model and our brand. And what we also want to convey is that things can be easier. That effortlessness does exist. It is possible. So we're going to teach in a way that allows you to walk away, as Sarah said, with a clear idea about what you can do to get the results you want, and having started some of that work with us in the room, so that you don't walk away with this massive to-do list that's completely overwhelming, that you don't understand and you feel compelled to do, but you actually abandon because you just don't know where to start. You're terrified of the whole thing, and so many other things.
All that overwhelm and everything. So we're really excited. And if you're thinking about planning at the moment and you're feeling overwhelmed, I want you to step away from it and have a think about your business and be a little bit cautious about adopting anything that you're not sure is right for you, because that's one of the big mistakes we make, is we don't understand what we want to do in our business, and then we're just kind of going off on different tangents and not really getting anywhere. So
definitely.
excited to share more with you guys.
Yeah, totally. I think just to back up what Sarah said, this planning framework that I have and I use in my business and teach my clients and other people through workshops and different things, I have adapted a marketing version of that, so you may get to see that. Again, it's a one-page thing, but it has allowed me to have a single place where I can refer to, and I can, when I say have opportunities or I get distracted by the fancy opportunities and
bright
other things,
shinies.
bright shiny stuff, that, oh my God, we could do this, the whole, yeah, you could, but should you? It doesn't, just because you can doesn't mean you should. But I can look at my plan and I can literally ask myself, is this opportunity, this new training, there's something or other, is this on plan? Will this actually help me to achieve what I want to achieve in my business this quarter, this 6 months, or this year? And that has made such a difference. It gives you so much more freedom to make those decisions and to be comfortable with them and to know you're doing the best you can.
And not only the sense of freedom, but the sense of focus as well, so that you kind of go, I know what I've got to do and I'm going to head in that direction with a very single-minded purpose.
Yeah.
So wish you guys a fabulous day, and if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments and we'll get back to you later today.
Yeah, and please click through to have a look at the event. We would love to see more of you there. So March 16th and 17th, tickets are available. There's just 2 or 3 VIPs left. But yeah, there is tickets available and we would love to see you.
Okay.
Have a gorgeous day, everyone.
See you. Bye.
Bye.